How do you tell your devout mother she shouldn't fast this year without hurting her heart? For many older adults, fasting isn't just about abstaining from food or drink. It's a cherished ritual woven into the fabric of faith, memory, and identity. The pre-dawn quiet, the intentional pauses for prayer, the sense of community, these moments carry deep spiritual significance. But for seniors living with diabetes, fasting can quietly tip from meaningful devotion into dangerous territory, with blood sugars that swing too high or plummet unexpectedly. Navigating this delicate balance, honoring faith while protecting health, can feel overwhelming for families who want to do right by both body and soul. Let's pause for a moment and recognize why this conversation is so hard and so personal. For many elderly parents, fasting is more than a rule. It's a source of dignity, discipline, and hope. When a doctor or family member suggests giving up the fast, it can sound like giving up a part of themselves. The worry isn't just about missing a meal, it's about losing connection to tradition, to community, and to the divine. That's why saying you can't fast can unintentionally come across as you've lost your faith. It's not enough to offer logical reasons. What's needed is deep empathy. Understanding the psychology behind fasting helps. Older adults often see these rituals as proofs of resilience and devotion. Abruptly stopping can leave a void, making them feel isolated or left behind. Instead of opposing fasting outright, try gently reinterpreting what the fast means. Together, start by inviting a compassionate, three-way conversation with a trusted religious leader. In most traditions, whether it's Ramadan, Lent, Yom Kippur, or other sacred times, there are long-standing allowances for the elderly, the ill, and those whose health is at risk. A priest, rabbi, monk, or imam can offer reassurance that protecting one's health is not a sign of weak faith. In fact, most spiritual teachings emphasize that caring for your body is a form of gratitude and obedience. Hearing this from a religious authority can help ease feelings of guilt or inadequacy. Next, consider adjusting the type of fast. Fasting doesn't have to be all or nothing. For some, skipping indulgences, like sweets, coffee, or extra snacks, can maintain a sense of discipline without endangering health. Others might practice time-restricted fasting only with medical approval, shortening the fasting window to reduce risk. The focus shifts from the physical act of not eating to the spiritual heart of the practice: intention, reflection, and self-control. If your loved one is determined to observe the fast in some form, help them prepare a blood sugar-friendly meal before the fasting period begins. Prioritize high-fiber foods, lean proteins, and plenty of water. Avoid long gaps between meals if their healthcare provider advises against it. Sometimes, even the act of preparing food together can be a comforting ritual, a way to show care and respect. Throughout the fasting period, gentle and non-judgmental monitoring is key. Keep a glucose log, check in on how they're feeling, and watch for signs of low or high blood sugar. Approach these check-ins as acts of love, not surveillance. And remember, the spirit of fasting can live on in other rituals. Lighting a candle, offering prayers, journaling about gratitude, or giving to charity. These are all ways to honor the intention behind the fast, even if the physical act isn't possible. Ultimately, faith is about more than sacrifice. It's also about compassion toward others and ourselves. By opening our hearts and choosing understanding over fear, we help our loved ones walk their spiritual path without risking their health. In the end, the truest devotion is one rooted in care, respect, and love.